Hey Famiri, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be showing you how I stretch my hair on my new cut. If you want to see that, keep watching. If you didn't know and you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Minerva, and if you're new, please do subscribe to become part of the Famiri squad, which is what we call a squad over here, and Famiri is Surinamese for family. But if you're not, welcome back Famiri. If you're new, you probably don't know that a little bit more than a month ago I cut my hair and I went from kind of pretty long hair to short. And that's the cut that I'm rocking now. So since I cut my hair, my entire routine is completely shook. And I need to find my way back to what works for me at this length. So I promise that I'll be making more hair videos around the wash and go, because that's the entire reason why I cut my hair in the first place. I wanted my wash and go to look nicer. So I am gonna do a video on my wash and go, but I'm still trying to figure out my routine. But I thought, why not in the meantime show you what I do to make my cut look less short. Right now you see it in all its shrunken glory, and we're gonna transform that a little bit. I try pretty much to stretch my hair overnight without using heat, because I just feel like if I use heat and I go outside in this Dutch weather and it plays my life and it's gonna shrink back up, I'm gonna be upset. So this way I can sleep better, because if I sleep with this hair in a bonnet in a wrong way, it gets squished. So I feel like when I stretch it the way I do now, it's a win-win, because I can sleep better. The way I sleep with my hair now is that I do the banding method. So what I do is I just get these elastic bands that are for your clothing, and I just cut them up in pieces like this, and I make different lengths depending on how long the layers are. I cut it into pieces and then I just tie it securely and it becomes a band. I'm actually really intentional about making sure that the layers that I have in my hair are stretched evenly. So I will actually go before banding and I'll section up my hair in those layers. I just go and I search like, okay, so this is a longer layer, so this goes on top, and this is kind of my shortest. This one is an entire layer on its own. I'm gonna leave, I always like to leave a few curls out in the front, because I just feel like when you stretch the front, it kind of looks weird. So this is something I leave out. So that's what I do. I section it up so that I feel like the shape is still gonna be intact, and then I start banding. Let's do it. For the bottom layer, I take a short one. And if you've never seen a banding video before, you just stretch, especially stretch the roots, and try to leave the bottom untouched. I stretch the roots, and I just wrap it around the length of the hair, leaving the bottom out. And then you have like a little ponytail sticking out of your head. You're gonna look crazy at the end of this, but you're gonna look good in the morning. And then you repeat that on your other section. Okay, so I ran out of elastic and I don't feel like making more. So I was just like, let me show you another way that I do this using little hair bands like these. So these have the metal clips on them, and I'm definitely not a fan of those. So I just wrapped tape around mine so that they can't really damage my hair. So another way how I do it, I don't feel like it's as effective as what I just did, but it gets the job done. So I do 1. I might just create a dent in this one though. 2, 3. Yeah. So that's another way. It's not as effective, and obviously this should be tighter, but I don't want to create an ugly dent on the top. If you don't really want that, but you still want to stretch it, like separate the top layer of your hair and then band the hair under it like I did with this. But for now, girl, it's not that deep. It's gonna be what it is, okay? And then I just get my bonnet. And that's it. I'm ready to go to bed. And sleeping with this is not uncomfortable at all because it's not hard. And like I mentioned, I actually sleep better this way than just sticking my hair in a bonnet and going to sleep. Because if my hair squishes while I sleep, it affects the way my washing goes. Girl, I have a few flakes from gel. That's okay. That nothing to see here. If I lay down with my hair just in a bonnet, if I roll and I squish my hair while I'm sleeping, it looks kind of weird when I wake up in the morning. So with this, I'm just secure. And if I roll, if I do a lot of things in my sleep, I'm still good the next day. So I'm going to bed. I will see you in the morning to show you the finished result. Okay, good morning. It's the next morning. I just put this on so the video looks like one, but I won't be wearing this today. Anyway, I don't know why I gave you this information, but it's the next morning. I did all of the things I need to do, and now it's time to take out the hair. So you'll notice with this, it's squished together, right? What I like to do is just separate it. So this is what I'm working with at the moment. As you can see, it's a very slight stretch tonight, and I don't mind that personally, because if I do this tonight again, I know my hair is going to be even more stretched, and I still maintain a lot of my curl pattern this way. So my tips for this method: if you want it more stretched, do it in smaller sections, do it tighter than I did. The only con to that is you might lose some of your curl pattern because it's being stretched. If you know that you want it to be a certain length, try maybe doing it multiple nights in a row. Tonight I'm gonna do this again, so I know it's gonna give it a bit more of the length that I want, but at least I'm able to maintain the shape that I want and sleep very well. So this is how I stretch my hair, but also kind of a nighttime routine for me. Yeah, girl, let me know what you think. Do you think like, nah girl, it's a light stretch, I need some heat? Let me know. And yeah, I'm loving this cut with a good wash and go. Not gonna lie, when I have a good wash and go, I'm like, yeah girl. So this is the hair up close. As you can see, still pretty good curl pattern. I don't really see like a lot of difference in length, but I'm sure that when I'm editing the video, I'll be like, yeah there is. Let me look in the mirror. There is, girl, there is. So yeah, if you like this video, if it was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who's looking for a nighttime routine for their wash and go, or how to slightly stretch their hair. And yeah, let me know in the comments, what is your nighttime routine for either a wash and go, a twist out? Let's talk down below. If you're new to my channel, of course, please do subscribe to become part of the Famiri squad, and I will see you in the next video, which I've placed in the iCard after this. Bye!